Welcome to Cook and Bake with Samir. Today we're going to be making a delicious and a special key lime pie. I've already done two. We're working on the third one. These are the key limes and these are regular limes. So we'll talk a little bit later about the key limes and the differences in the regular lime and some of the taste as well. So let's get cooking. So here what I have is 12 of these graham crackers. I have 12 of these, and I'm going to be adding a quarter cup of sugar. We're going to be making the crust right now. All right, here's our quarter cup, and let's cover up our food processor, and we're going to mix them a little coarse. You want them a little coarse, doesn't have to be too fine. Okay, so now that our crackers are right where we want them, these are graham crackers. Actually, the two pies behind me are gluten-free. These are just the regular. So let's put them in here. Again, we have 12 of these. And then I have here 6 tablespoons of melted butter that I'm going to add in here. And I want to really take down everything that's in here, all the butter. And then I'm going to mix them together very well. We want to incorporate the butter in all the crackers, so when they are baking and with the sugar, so that they'll become caramelized together. I'm not going to pre-bake my pie crust. I'm going to put them all together in there. I've already preheated my oven at 350. And after we get everything done, we're going to bake it for just 15 minutes. We'll double check and make sure the crust brownness is where we want it. And so there we have our graham cracker crust. It's so easy, just like when we do the cheesecake. For the cheesecake, we put a little less. But if you wanted to put more on the side with the cheesecake, you can just do it just like this as well. So here we go. We have it here. Let's move it this way. So here now, how are we going to make our pie? You can do it by hand like this. And if you want to use like a measuring cup, so use the measuring cup and go around. Move it to the side. Do not push it like this to the side. See what happens? So there. Let's fix it. And you can always also tap it, but just move it to the side like this. And I'll show you what I also like to do right after I have them. See here, you can also feel it to see, oh, it's even, perfectly even here. All right. What I like to do after that is I really like to bring it down a little bit. I don't want it all the way to the top. So just take it around, move it like this with your finger. And I know some of the crumbs will go underneath, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. Again, I like to see, now we'll make it even here. We'll bring it down, thicken it up here. There we go. All right, let's press these again together here. Okay, our crust is done. Let's start working on our key lime. So let's talk about our key lime. Here's a key lime. They're mainly in Florida or from Florida. And here's a regular lime. So I'm making them today with all key lime. The taste of the key lime is just not as tart, not as strong, tarty flavor of a regular lime. or even like a lemon. Lime itself, anyway, is not as tart as a lemon. But I'm going to show you how we're going to juice a key lime because it's not, because it's small, you're going to have a little bit harder times. There are so many different ways to do it. But I'll show you because I didn't have the right lime juicer or key lime juicer. I only have this regular lemon one. And also, I have an electric one. I tried it. It's too strong. It's made for oranges and things like this. So it was just going a little too fast for this. And I've already juiced here a little bit more than half a cup of key lime. And we need about 3/4. With the 3/4, you're going to need close 15 to 16 of the key limes or 8 of the limes. So let me show you what I did and how I did it. In addition to the lime juice, I need to zest 3 of the smaller key limes, or probably 1.5 of a bigger lime. The reason is because I need to zest 3 teaspoons of uh, key lime, and to put it in our filling. And this is how I like to zest these little ones, not like we normally zest the bigger ones. And just be careful with your fingers. Just take your time. You can go like this here instead of the other way. Look, everything just stays there. Just do it. Take your time with it. I'll do the whole one for you here, so I can show you how I'm doing it. See, and then also, first of all, when you're doing it the other way, you don't see the lime. You're just zesting, and you're hoping you're not cutting too much in there. So there we go. And each one of these small key limes ends up being about 1 teaspoon. So we need 3 teaspoons or 1 heaping tablespoon. There we go. Almost done on this one. There, okay, I'll go one more here, another turn. There. See? It's all here. Now, I can take my itty bitty cup here and slide them right in there. Isn't that nice? Okay. All right, so then we'll do 3 more. All right, so let's jump into what do I do with our itty bitty lime here, key lime. Anyway, so we're going to cut it in half. And let me bring our friend over here. If I put it all in here by itself, we do get some juice, but not a lot. And I would recommend a small sifter because the key lime has, you can see, it has the seeds, and they're smaller seeds. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put 2 of them in there, 2 for the price of 1, and there we go. Let's juice it one time this way. You get a lot of juice out of the key lime, but they're small, so you're still not going to get a lot, but I still need to turn it and then turn them again. And that's not enough, by the way. Here, what I'm gonna do is, there we go. And after that, I'm going to take, it's a lot of work when you're using the key lime. And then I'm going to take the little key lime, and I'm going to go like this with and so that's how I ended up doing it. So now you see, it is a lot more work, but you do see, I'm still getting some juice. You see that? There we go. Let's put this one here, and here's the second one. There, look, quite a bit of juice comes out, even though you think, oh, there's nothing there. There we go. All right. Let me finish zesting and finish taking care of the couple other limes or key limes, and we'll come back to do our delicious key lime filling. We have our 3/4 cup of key lime juice, and we have our 3 teaspoons of lime zest or key lime zest. And our pie crust here is ready. Okay, so next, let's work on our filling. So what we need is 4 egg yolks. You see here I have some bunch of egg whites because as you know, I made 2 other pies already. I haven't baked them yet, but they're ready for us. So let's separate. Let's quickly separate here. There we go. There is one. And with the, so what are you going to do with the egg whites? A few things you can do. You can make a meringue out of it if you wanted. I'm going to be doing whipped cream. I'm going to do about 1 cup of whipped cream. So I'm going to a cup of heavier cream and whip it for each pie. And I'll show you how I'm going to do it. I know you've seen me many times, but I don't mind. So you don't have to go looking around trying to find it or anything like that. You'll be able to just stay in the video, or if you want to see some more, always don't hesitate. Whoops. See, this guy went over here. Let's get him. There you go. I got him. He's trying to run away, I think. There. Okay. Here we go. All right. So we'll start working on this. I'll get rid of the gloves, and I'll show you also, we're also going to be adding a can of 14-ounce condensed sweet milk. Yum, yum, yum. So what we're going to do first is I want to whisk these really good. I'm not making an omelet. I just want to prep them and whisk them, get them ready for the next step. So here's our 14 ounce of condensed milk, and just put it right in there. All right. And what we're going to do is then we'll add the key lime juice, and then we'll add the zest, and that's it. See how easy it is, but let's do the whole thing here. Come on. Okay, so let's whisk this a little bit together here. We don't want to over mix them, but we still need to mix them together. There we go. Let's add our key lime juice over here as we're mixing. There we go. What I did was, when I was doing the zesting, I was having my zester. See how nice it is? You just go poop poop, and you can go with your finger like this. Everything comes out. So I had some of that in there. But anyway, so here we go. Let's mix them well. Let's go ahead and add our lime zest, key lime zest here. Okay, and we're almost done. We are almost done. We'll put them in there. Again, we don't want to over mix them, but I want to make sure all the ingredients are well incorporated together. There, see how simple and easy it is? Again, really what takes time is working on the key limes or the limes. The limes, you're cutting your time in half, and it's a lot faster. If you're using the full limes, the taste will be a little different. Again, the lime is more tart. The key lime, I was also thinking earlier, it does give you a little bit of the flavor. It's like, it's odd. It's almost like, how do I want to describe it? Close. Sometimes some of the taste part of it is like a Granny Smith apple, even though it's not an apple. There it is. You see where I have the pies at. The other two are I just put them in there, and I want you to take a look and see the level that I put. I'm going to put this one a little higher since they not all three will fit on one, but I have it on convection. I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. Okay, let's start working on our whipped cream. So I have 3 cups of heavy whipping creams over here. We're going to whip them and we're going to add 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract to each cup. Okay, look at them whip here. They're starting to form a little bit. I'm about to add our 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar per cup. It's been really only about 2.5 minutes that they've been going at this speed. Oh, look at that, beautiful. It's really forming very nice. So let's put our, technically 6, 1 cup, 2 cups, and now we have 6 tablespoons here. Spread a little bit there. And since we need 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract here per cup, there we go. This is good. Very precise, as you could see. Okay, let's do it slowly at first a little bit to incorporate the powdered sugar before we make it faster. There we go. Look at that. Let's see how they're doing here. Oh, this is looking beautiful. Oh, I could see the peak right there. Let's double check with a spatula. See how they're doing. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. You see that? Yum, yum, yum. We can't taste the key lime today, the key lime pie, because we're going to leave it overnight in the refrigerator. Tomorrow morning, we'll try some out. Okay. Everybody have a good night. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's have a little taste of our whipped cream over here. Oh, the consistency is excellent. It's excellent. You know it. It's not sweet, but it's that smoothness of that whipped cream that I love making. Okay, see you in the morning. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a good night. Bye bye. It's been 15 minutes for our pies, and I'm going to take out the bottom two. The top one, I'm going to leave it for an extra couple minutes. You could see it didn't, the outside crusted and brown like I'd like it. So that's what I'm going to do. We improvise, we adjust. And again, we don't put any coloring in that key lime. We didn't put any of that. So it's not that, it's not like green. We left it in its natural color and natural flavor. Look at our beautiful key lime pies. They're ready to eat. Let's try them. Well, not all of them at the same time. So let's get ourselves another slice of our key lime pie. Oh, it cuts so smoothly here. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Look at that. You see that? Beautiful. It's beautiful here. And let's try it together. Let's try our delicious, beautiful key lime pie. Oh, that crust, I could feel it. I know how it's going to taste. It's creamy, it's smooth, so you really need to like little tangy items, but it's so delicious. And the crispy crust in there, yum, yum, yum. If you like key lime pie, you need to try my recipe. It's excellent. It's really good. The crust is very, very delicious. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on all your favorite social media. And until next time, you take care. Bye bye.